Hey friends, welcome back for another What's for Dinner. I hope y'all enjoy. We're going to start off with Wednesday and then go to Tuesday. Hey guys, welcome back for What's for Dinner. It's the start of a new week. It is Wednesday. I'm doing the Mississippi pot roast. My roast is actually still pretty frozen. So I'm going to have it off like this for about an hour until it gets soft, and then I'll smush it back down in there. But in the meantime, the other ingredients you're gonna need, I'm sure you guys have heard about this. You need a pack of au jus gravy, some pepperoncinis, ranch, a packet of ranch, so whatever the equivalent to this is. Let's see. I think it's about a tablespoon or so. I'm not sure. I just drizzle it over the roast. Like I said, pepperoncinis and a whole stick of butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that all in there. Hopefully, I'm sure the butter I'll just stick under there, stick on top here and let it melt. And then like I said, I'll squish it down in there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that started. And then I will put it on low for 8 hours. While I'm preparing the Mississippi pot roast, I wanna jump on here real quick and do let you guys know that I did not film Saturday and Sunday. We're at our in-laws. We had Easter dinner, all of that good stuff. And I totally forgot to take my phone out and film. So I did forget that, but I had the rest of the week, and this upcoming What's for Dinner starting today is going to be awesome. So I will not disappoint this time. But for the Mississippi pot roast, if you guys have never had it, highly recommend. It is super good, super easy, and you set it and forget it. And honestly, is there anything better, really? And I did find you could probably do half a stick of butter and not a full stick, but that's definitely up to you. But yeah. Okay guys, sorry for the lighting. It's like storming out today, so it's really dark and dreary in the house right now. But I just put it on low. Like I said, I'm gonna have to kind of just like tilt this thing for, you know, it's actually sealed. Like it's almost sealed, mine is right there. But I'm gonna go ahead and just squish it down in like an hour, however long it takes for it to get a little bit more soft. But yeah, I put the au jus gravy, the same amount of ranch seasoning, a stick of butter, and the pepperoncinis are all throughout. And I did put a little bit of the pepperoni juice in there. But yeah, I will see you guys back in 8 hours. For the sides, I did do some mashed potatoes. And then I also had some asparagus I had to use up in the fridge. It was the end of the shopping week, so that's why the fridge is looking a little bare. Ended up going shopping like 2 days later. But yeah, I went ahead and just roasted that in the oven, and I smelled it there because I wanted to make sure it wasn't bad. It wasn't. And I just roasted it in the oven at 350 for like 20 minutes or so. And you'll see the seasonings I ended up putting on there was avocado oil, onion powder, garlic, salt, and pepper. Mixed it all, and I had my little buddy helping me. But yeah, it was so good, you guys. I highly recommend. Thursday was super simple. We just had beef tacos with lettuce, sour cream, on tortillas, and cheese and all of that. It was super easy and super delicious. Tacos are definitely one of our family's favorites. It's usually on the meal plan every 2 weeks. And here's Lucy here, definitely trying to beg for some tacos. It's hard to say no to her sometimes. Friday was also a really easy dinner night. We just had some cheese quesadillas. I had mine with sour cream and salsa. Justin butters the outside and salts it. So good. Now we're skipping to Monday since I forgot to film on the weekend. For Monday, we had Parmesan crusted chicken tender type things, and I made an Alfredo sauce on the side, and that's what I'm starting here. I don't know the measurements. I just kind of made it. Some butter, heavy whipping cream. I had some Parmesan cheese, salt, and pepper. And a little bit different is I did add a little bit of cream cheese in there, and that definitely makes the difference. And then you'll see there that I had bacon, and I ended up adding that in the end as well. Really good. I'll leave this recipe down below. We did this when we were doing keto like 5 or 6 months ago or so. But it's super good. If you want to do more low carb, we would have done it with cauliflower rice, but we ended up doing just with regular rice. And the chicken tenders are so good to reheat, and I used almond flour and Parmesan cheese for the breading. So very good. You don't need to be doing keto to enjoy this. I mean, it's definitely more of a heavy meal, and we tend to have at least 1 or 2 heavier meals for the 2 weeks. My husband is going through the fire academy, so he needs those carbs. But super good. The longer you guys let the Alfredo sauce sit, the more tasty it is, I swear. And just put it on low, let it simmer. And here I did end up adding the bacon to it, which makes all the difference. And here's the final result. So good. I wish I could make this all the time. My waistline, not so much. The last meal of the week was just a frozen pizza, the great value kind from Walmart. It wasn't very fancy, but it was good. That is all I have for you guys this week, and I will see you in the next What's for Dinner. Bye, guys.